Let's start off with Evan.
Brandon, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
All right. So I asked Coach John this, but in a game like Saturday where things were so physical, how much do you love those kind of games like that, being such a physical runner?
You said, how would I love those kind of games as a physical runner?
Yeah, how do you like those kind of games?
I love it. It just my kind of style. I feel like as a physical runner, it's just fun because after that, people like scared to tackle you really. So just a fun game after that.
And so now for you, like coming through 3 games now, do you feel like you're a lot more comfortable than maybe you were a year ago, just knowing the playbook and just trusting what you can do on the field?
Absolutely. Yes, sir. It's way better. Last year was just rough on all the edges. Like I couldn't get it together. The plays were so hard. Now I just feel like it's different. All the confidence in the world.
How tough is it? We've heard players talk about how tough this offense is to learn that first year, but how tough was it for you coming in as a freshman? Like, oh my gosh, this offense is a lot.
Being honest, at the time I was like at a rough stage, so I feel like I made it harder than what it was. Like I could have came in and focused and I'd have been in the same spot I'm in now, but I came in with a different mindset. It wasn't really ready. It was like more nervous. Like I was just super nervous. Couldn't get it together.
Thank you.
Frank and then Terry.
Brandon, how has it been working with this offensive line that's opening these holes for you?
Oh, they do a great job to me. I wouldn't be in the spot that I'm in now. Like rushing, like getting touchdowns, yards, like when none of our backs be able to do what we do without our O-line. Like huge shout out to them guys.
And then looking at what you guys have offensively been able to do in these first 3 games, how are you feeling about how this offense has been rolling to start this year?
I feel good. If we execute the plays right, I feel like offense can't be stopped.
Appreciate you.
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing well. The first 2 games, you came pretty much out of nowhere because last year no one knew who you were. But, by the time you get to Mississippi State, they knew you. But running well against them, do they give you added confidence going into the rest of the year?
I mean, really, I just go out and do me. I just know like I go into the next game thinking can't nobody on the other side of the ball stop me. I'm gonna treat everyone the same. I'm around hard and like I'm gonna do me. I'm not going in, okay, this Mississippi State, so I gotta run harder than what I usually run. No, I'm going in with the same approach every game. Like my game is like hard running back, so I'm going in with the same approach every game.
And since you said you got a better read of the playbook, has the offense really slowed down so you can able to see those holes a little bit better, see it stuff develop before it's developed? How has the game slowed down in the last 3 games?
It's last year was pretty fast. Like I didn't really understand so it was the small things that I didn't really understand, like steps, what gap. Like in high school, it's a huge difference. Like in high school, okay, A gap, and that's the only gap you're going through. Like it ain't no extra gaps. Now it's A, B, C, may have a bounce outside. Like it's all kind of different things, and I had to adjust to that. And I feel like I'm doing pretty good with that now.
Evan?
Brandon, just curious, where does that hard running style come from? Like, were you always that kind of way, or what kind of developed that style in you?
Okay, may not sound like something that had happened, but in high school, as a freshman coming in to play varsity, I had a high running style, and I was playing with older guys, right? So I ran in the hole, chest open, up everything, and like I got like knocked out. Like ear pads came out, and after that day, changed my whole running style. Low pads. After that, run hard. Like yeah, it just changed my whole running style.
What was that like for you when you had that happen? You was kind of like, oh snap, this is a different ball game.
When it happened, I was shocked because it ain't never happened to me before. I was like, ooh, okay, so they him like that. Something had to change. Like I got to get rolling. Like I got to do something about it because coaches used to always tell me to run lower behind my pads, and I really didn't understand what they meant by that because my first year ever playing football was like 8th grade. So I really didn't understand that. I was just a kid out there playing. So now I'm just being me.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Brandon. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.